Hey everyone, so I'm at the Cliffside Cabin this morning, but it's raining outside, so I hope it's not too loud on the roof here, but that's why I'm inside instead of outside. I've made some progress on that back wall. I've got all my barn board pressure washed, and so I'm gonna have a pretty cool back wall up there, hopefully in the next week or two. First, I gotta get the electrical wired in, I got to get the insulation up, and then I'm gonna do the interior wall. It's gonna look pretty cool. Anyways, I've been talking about Dr. Cialdini's influence, but I'm going to take a break from that this morning to respond to a question that I received in one of my other videos. And this is regarding Facebook ads and YouTube ads. And I want to address which is the better platform for advertising. And the question was from someone who's trying to sell something on Amazon. But regardless of what you're trying to sell, then what you have to understand is that YouTube and Facebook are completely different channels. We know that, but they have completely different audiences with completely different purposes. Okay, so let's look at Facebook first. Why do people go to Facebook? I know me personally, I go to Facebook when I don't want to deal with what I have to do work-wise. I go to Facebook as a procrastination method, as a way to distract me, and it's actually not very good for my productivity. But that's why I'm on there. That's why most people are on there. They're on there to procrastinate, right? They're not really looking for something. They're just looking to be entertained for a little while, to see what other people are doing and that sort of thing. All right, now let's look at why people go to YouTube. People go to YouTube usually with intent. Okay, some people just go to look at funny cat videos, and that would be similar to Facebook, but most people go on to YouTube with an intent. They want to learn how to lose weight. So this back wall that I'm doing, right? I want to do a faux log wall finish. I want to have chinking in between the boards, and so I went into YouTube and I entered how to do faux chinking log wall cabin or something, right? Because I was looking for a solution. Now, that's what you need to keep in mind when you are creating your ads, whether you're creating your ads for Facebook or for YouTube. You're looking at a different audience with a different mindset, okay? Now, I'm not saying one is better than the other. You might think that YouTube is better because if I've got a product on how to chink a wall, right, then I can put that on YouTube, and somebody with intent is going to look for it, find me, and if I have something to sell them for how they can chink a wall, there's a very good chance that they're going to buy it, right? Because they are actively looking for a solution. They are there with intent, okay? Now, here's the thing. What we're looking at here is what I call your buyer profile's level of awareness, okay? So somebody is going on to YouTube. They are problem aware, and they're also solution aware. Okay, my problem is that my wall isn't finished. The solution that I'm looking for is how to do faux chinking. Okay, so I know what the solution is, and I'm actively looking for it. And again, if I find a good solution that meets all the criteria that I'm looking for, it has a good price, then I'm probably going to buy it. All right. Whereas on Facebook, again, I'm the same person, but right now I'm not on Facebook looking for that faux chinking solution. So you're thinking, okay, well then I guess I should be advertising on YouTube, but that's not the case either, because there's now we're looking at a less aware audience. For most parts, this is where we can attract a less aware audience. You can't attract a less aware audience on Facebook, because if they don't know the solution that they need, then they're not going to be searching for it. Okay, and so they're just going to be seeing the solutions that they're searching for, and you might have another one. Okay, so let's look at another example. Another example is weight loss and health. Okay, what percentage of the population would you estimate either wants to lose weight or get more fit? Well, I would say it's probably 99% of the population, right? They all want, all of us, we all want to either lose a couple pounds, or we want to gain more muscle mass, gain more fitness, improve our health. I think all of us, I'm going to say 99%, 1% might not, 95% of us want to do that. And I'm one of those people. But when was the last time I went on YouTube to search for a way that I could improve my health or a way that I could lose weight? People do that, okay? People definitely do that, okay? But it's a lot smaller population. 99% of the population, just spit a little bit, 99% of the population isn't going onto YouTube searching for the solution that they need, right? But here's the thing, that they're still interested in that solution. They just aren't actively searching for it. But here's the thing, this is where Facebook comes in. As I'm scrolling down through my Facebook feed, the first thing that attracts our attention is an image, right? So if there's a really cool image that stops the scroll, you want to have an image that stops the scroll, okay? So if you're scrolling, you're like, whoa, what's that? And you stop the scroll, then you read the headline. And if the headline captures your interest or captures my interest, then I'm going to be more likely to read the copy, like that paragraph there. And if I read that text copy, then, and that's engaging and that has some curiosity, and that reminds me, it's like, yeah, I want to lose weight. And wow, you're saying that I can lose weight just by doing A, B, and C, and it's going to be super easy? I'm a little bit interested in that. Then I'll click on that, okay? Now you're presenting your solution to what we call a problem-aware audience, okay? So my problem is I want to lose weight. I'm not actively looking for a solution. So these are the things that you need to think about when you're creating your ads. What audience are you trying to attract? Now, it's a lot easier to sell to a solution-aware audience, a product-aware audience, or what I call a most-aware audience. A most-aware audience example would be somebody like Apple, an iPhone, right? If you are an Apple iPhone user, then guess what? You're probably an iPhone user for life. And what's going to happen? I don't know where they are now. I think they're on iPhone 10, but let's say they are. So let's say they're going to release iPhone 11 XP, right? They're going to release the iPhone 11 XP. What do they have to do? On September 5th, they have to say that on September 10th, we're releasing iPhone 11 XP. And what's going to happen? On the 10th is being released. On the 8th, people are going to start lining up to buy that phone, right? They don't even know what the features are. They don't even know how it's better than the iPhone 10 that they have. All they know is they love the iPhone products. They always have to be an early adopter. They always need to have the latest and the greatest. And so they are going to be first in line to make sure they get theirs. That's an example of somebody that's most aware, okay? iPhone doesn't have to do very much to sell to their current client base, right? But if they want to grow their base, then they have to do, then that's why they're still doing all the advertising they're doing, because they can't survive on their current client base alone. They need to bring on more users, okay? Because they are losing some iPhones, losing some people to Android. People are going back and forth, right? So they always need to be bringing in new users. So that's the example. But let's say I release my the Caldwell Exemplifier 1.0, and the Caldwell Exemplifier is a terrible name, but that's my phone that I've just created, and I've got some sort of backing. I got lots of money, and the reality is that my phone is actually point by point, feature by feature, better than iPhone. Okay, let's say it is. Let's just accept that my phone is better. But what happens when I go to release my phone? I say, oh, the Caldwell Exemplifier 1.0 is being released on September 10th. Crickets. Nobody is going to want to buy it, right? Because I'm going to have to educate them, because they are product aware. They're aware of what a smartphone is. They are most aware. They know what iPhone is. And so in order for me to take away that market share, I'm going to have to do a lot of education, because they're unaware of who I am and what my product is, okay? And so going back to like the weight loss example, because that's just an easy one as an example. If I have a weight loss product, I can definitely sell it on YouTube with ads, because people are on YouTube looking for weight loss solutions, right? But that is a very small percentage of the people who would benefit from my offer. So what I need to do is, that's when I want to go to look at the more problem-aware audience. These people know they're overweight, they know their health is in jeopardy, but they're not really doing anything about it, right? So I need to get in front of them with a curiosity-based headline, something that attracts them, something that resonates with them, so that they'll click on it to learn more. And then I can educate them. It's like, hey, I know you've been struggling with your weight for a while. I know you've been going on diets. They haven't worked for you. I know, like me, you don't have a lot of willpower. So, you know, even if you try something, you might not be able to stick with it. Here is why my product is different, because it only requires, you know, 10 minutes per day of your time. You don't really have to restrict what you eat. And it's a very easy way. And it's two things are going to happen. You're going to lose weight fast, but you're also going to be able to keep it on, again, with only 10 minutes per day of effort. I think all of us can find those 10 minutes. So again, if I can get that offer in front of a problem-aware audience, then they are going to rise up the pyramid from problem-aware to solution-aware to product-aware to most aware about my solution. Okay, so I think that that pretty much explains it the best that I can, and the difference between YouTube ads and Facebook ads. Again, Facebook ads work really good for a problem-aware audience, for people who aren't necessarily looking for a solution at this moment. But you can, if you can identify their problem, target the right people, present their solution to them, you can move them through the awareness period to the point where they want to buy. Or you can start with a smaller audience, but this smaller audience has much more intent to make a purchase. And so with those people, you can go straight to YouTube. Again, they are on YouTube searching for a solution. You can you can do it two ways. You can do it organically, and you can just search engine optimize with your keywords and with your title and all that other stuff, so that when people search for, you know, easy weight loss solutions in the organic search, my video comes up first. That's one way to do it, especially in the weight loss thing. It's going to be very hard for you to rank up there. But another way to do it is I can put an ad in front of that #1 video. And again, if you craft your ad properly, then you'll be able to hijack that viewer into your offer. All right, gang. So I hope that that helps. I don't have anything to share with you right now, but if you're watching this in the replay, there's probably going to be a link below where I'm going to give you more information on how you can scale, or how you can scale your business. Yeah, how you can scale your business using both Facebook and YouTube advertising. All right, gang, if you have any questions, make sure you post them in the comments. And just like I'm doing with this video here, I'm responding to a question in another video. I'll respond to your question either in the comments, or if it's something that requires a longer answer like this one did, I'll create a video especially for you. All right, gang, again, hope that was beneficial to you, and I will see you on next live on, this Friday. I'm actually planing wood. I'm planing wood for my deck this Friday. You want to see my deck? Not really a deck yet, but it's out there. See, it's framed in. So I'm going to be framing the cedar decking Friday morning. So what I'm going to do is I'll have I won't be doing a live. I'll just publish a pre-recorded video. I'll send that out Friday morning at 9:30. But I'll be back Monday, 9:30 live, talking about the next principle in Dr. Cialdini's influence. All right, gang, thanks for watching. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you comment on this video. And if you haven't, please subscribe to my channel. All right, gang, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. And you think I would know how to turn these things off, but I don't. End stream.